1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Okay, hello guys. Today I'm going to be showcasing my Valkyr Prime build. Uh, Things you need to know about Valkyr Prime. Her primary survivability comes from her fort ability and her armor. Her armor is naturally very high, and it gets 3 times through the fort ability, which makes her take about, I think, 9% damage, which is like a bit above average, since most of the abilities make the average about 75% to 95%, and only Mesa Prime has 95% damage reduction, so 91%, 92% is not that bad. So of course you're gonna take Steel Charge for melee damage, since you're going to be using her fort ability a lot. I used all for Umbral mods and don't have them maxed out, so it won't show everything, but like, of course you're going to need Umbral Intensify for 60% ability strength and health, and then Umbral Fiber. You're also going to survive primarily on health, because you also have uh, uh, life steal on her fort ability. You're gonna need her augment mod, so that you don't have to keep on using her number 2. Uh, you could of course also use blind rage because of uh, ability strength, and but I think having a little less drain per second is better than having way more. Like, if you need extra strength for the damage or for the lifesteal, of course. I use two mods, two augments, Arcane Fury and Mod Augmented. Mod Augmented ability strength gives you, I think, 50% more, and Arcane Fury for 180% melee damage on critical hit. We're going to go for a red crit on her talons, which I'm going to show you later. I don't have an Exodus Warframe adapter, since I don't really think she needs one, since she can easily grind through 3 path missions, and like, already with this build she's basically unkillable, even if my mods aren't maxed out. I'm using the Archicure Glaive Prime. You probably won't need any of these. Uh, Two up talents now. I'm just going to use melee influence and voltaic strike, or of course shocking touch could also be used, but I like the extra stats chance, since stats is pretty low. It could lead to some difficulty, but like, I I'm going for crit chance and status chance. So if you want to hit 2 birds with 1 stone, you might not even get one. So I'm using Galvanized Reflex for the initial combo. If you have the max initial combo, you'll have 4 times, which is perfect for Blood Rush, Gladiator Vice, and Gladiator Might, which both will give you 80% critical chance per combo multiplier. If I'm pretty sure, if all of them come together, it's going to be 80 times 12, which is about 1,000, like 960, uh, which will about give you red crits with like 3 to 4 uh, exclamation marks, which will give you millions of damage. No, not near damage cap, but enough to kill everything. And of course, Galvanized Steel, I have this maxed out because this is in basically all of my builds. Critical chance and critical damage, which is very important for her, since only other critical damage mod is Gladiator Might. So uh, the extra 120%, and so it'll turn out 180% critical chance, which will bump this number up to 6 or 7. Again, not using SQL's mod adapter. You could use any Tenokai mods, but of course, I don't really feel I need to use them, since they're useful in some builds, but not in most. I would say Gladiator Might, and Gladiator Vice could make up for Blood Rush, or you could put something else in here, like for example, Uh, I like to also sometimes just give more status. So I would just use the status chance mod, galvanize an elementalist, for example. Uh, yeah, I wouldn't use condition overload. Uh, I would also opt to use not as many heavy attacks at her since you do have a lot of initial combo, but you won't. If you have like 10 times, you're going to be doing way more damage to a basic attack than a heavy attack if you have 800% critical chance. Uh, yeah, I use the Neoric for the first ability to just get some energy at the start of a level. Yeah, let's test this out. I'm just going to go on Steep Path and Conjunction Survival to Military. Just gonna pick up anything. Uh, Usually these missions are pretty easy though, so I don't think this will bring up the entire uh everything that we're going to need. But like, you know, like I've taken this to like I got around level 1000 missions in the White Cascade, but like I would say it's also good for these small type of missions. It's been I forgot to mention I'm also using Radful Advance for even more critical chance since I really like Red. Like you see 6.8 million damage. You only see Red 764. Hey, for some reason I'm doing viral damage, but I because of my uh companion. I and of course you have 300% melee damage from my passive, so that's also a big plus. So you just crouch and then do this for a lot of things. You could also you could also opt to go with uh, a gas for some radial damage, but of course the start chance isn't as high. But like uh, I've used it once or twice, but it's I would say this is still the best way to mod them. And, of course I'm using the add-on skin for even more damage. Like I I only use her once to to travel around the map since I don't really see the use for it. I'm stuck. Well, I really don't know what it does. I could check. Yeah, it does some damage and a combo window. And yeah, of course, I used to use I think Arcane Fury for more attack damage. Like no, for some attack speed. There's like a uh on what you call it, an arcane that gave you more attack speed. But like I traded away for like 100 platinum because I found a deal on it. That was better than market value, so I took it. Right now I'm pretty broke. Need some money.